Which means in the next 48 hours, the 3 of your pictures are going to be in every police station in Europe.
Nobody looks at them.
Nobody but cops. Detectives.
You'd think she'd have a little sympathy for us if her old man was a thief.
Sympathy or empathy?
No, her old man got popped the day before her 9th birthday in Russia. Died in jail. So I wouldn't count on much sympathy. Or empathy.
She's going to have the hotel under surveillance.
Great. So we'll just eat room service, watch movies, and wait for Benedict to show up and kill us.
Who's the guy on a $100 bill?
Adams.
Yeah, he said that every problem is an opportunity in disguise.
Yeah, I bet he couldn't say that with a 45 in his mouth.
No, guys, you're missing the silver lining here. And she gave us a name, didn't she? Mm-hmm. The Night Fox. One phone call, we're going to find out everything there is to know about this guy.
The name is M. Diaz, D-I-A-Z. It's a black duffel bag. Mm-hmm.
The team's in Rotterdam. Their bag's in Brussels.
He's the modern man. Disconnected, frightened, paranoid, but with good reason. It's too sad to be funny, unusable. I think I can get a good 20 minutes out of it.
Great.
All right, I got it. The team's in Barcelona, the bag's in Madrid.
It's ridiculous. I mean, this is a moral issue we're dealing with here. Not to mention we don't have a grease man anymore because she's in a bag somewhere. We don't know.
You got a bag, man.
Such an ape. An animal with no feelings you are.
I have feelings.
No, you
Look,
don't.
Yeah, I do. I feel bad for the guy. He's a human being and a piece of luggage, but he got water, he's got air. What did you want them to do?
Oh, my God. They should have gotten off the bus. Get
Gotten
off the bus and
they were trying to be
pick up the bag with a
inconspicuous. How
friend
many
in it.
professional soccer teams you know that are fielding 50-year-old men?
Rusty's not 50 years old.
Yeah, dude, we know Rusty's not 50.
You think I'm 50 years old? Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. How old do you think I am?
48.
I think I'm 48 years old.
52.
Maybe you should ask me.
Nobody should ever ask you anything.
The guy doesn't have a hard enough life right now. You gotta...
You gonna defend him?
Yeah, a little bit.
You put yen in a handbag.
Hey, can I ask you something? You ever notice that
If you're going to ask me a question, give me time to respond. Unless you're asking rhetorically, in which case the answer is obvious, yes.
Okay, can I ask you?
Yes.
Thanks. You ever notice that Tess looks
Ooh,
exactly
don't ever ask
like...
that, ever. Seriously. Not to anyone, especially not to her.
Wait, why not?
Look, it's not in my nature to be mysterious. But I can't talk about it, and I can't talk about why.
Ooh. Do I look 50 to you?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, you know, only from the neck up.
Nothing.
You want to go out? It's nice.
No.
You want to watch something? The game's on.
No.
You hungry? I'll heat something up.
No.
Saul, ever since you got back, you've been acting strange. What did Danny want?
Nothing.
Nothing? How could he want nothing?
All right, the Night Fox has a name. Francois Toulour. Baron Francois Toulour. Father was a French industrialist, mother was Italian nobility. He never met her, but he inherited her title. The bad news is he's rich, he's bored, and he's talented. The really bad news is he was trained by Lamarck.
What?
Oh, no.
This is not good.
With V. Lamarck, Gaspar Lamarck.
That's the one.
Well, we're doomed.
No, we're not doomed. Come on, he's one guy and he's French.
Yeah. Before we get too impressed by this geezer's background, let's hear what he's actually done.
He started in the early 90s. Bank of Geneva, the Danish Treasury, the Bank of Italy, AMC AMRO, the Brussels Diamond Exchange, the Antwerp Diamond Exchange.
Wait, all those in the 1990s?
I'm only up to 96.
Seriously?
In 97, he went through an art phase. He hit the Tate in London, the Louvre in Paris twice, and Prado.
Wait, no, hang on. The Prado Museum in 97? That was Moretti. Everybody
He
knows
is Moretti. It's one of his aliases.
他还要弄别的什么工作吗？
Okay, in the interest of time, I'll skip to my favorite. In 2002, he stole the King of Morocco's 200-foot yacht, vanished into thin air. Crew surfaced a few days later in a life raft, couldn't remember a thing.
How do you hide a 200-foot yacht?
If the king knows, he's not telling. He got it back a month later. He now plays tennis with Toulour every weekend.
We're in some serious trouble here, aren't we?
Copy that.
So what do we do?
We respond.
Respond? How?
In kind.
Quelle joie et quelle surprise de vous voir ici. Mr. Ocean.
You broke rule number 1, and that has consequences.
Oh, you must be talking about the paintings. Don't worry. You'll be dead in 5 days and I'll get my paintings back.
Unless you have an accident first.
I don't think so, Daniel. Perhaps I should explain to you why I'm tormenting you like this.
I'd like that.
Well, you see, last month I was in Portugal to see my mentor.
Lamarck.
Indeed. A very loud and annoying American businessman was there the same day. He worked for a big insurance company. He's the one who suggested Benedict to you as a potential mark. You know the man?
What about him?
Well, he said it was the most beautiful job he'd ever seen, and he went on and on about this job, and then he said, it showed you were the greatest thief in the world. But the worst part is that Lamarck never corrected him. I told Lamarck that you can't be better than me. And he answered that was impossible to know for sure. So, I thought about that for like 3 weeks in a row, day and night. And then suddenly I realized